It is day 2 of this little project, and I guess I should explain to you what I am doing here. Ever since we bought this property, I felt that that back area between the creosote and the yucca bush was really special. It felt like there was this little walkway, and then there's like this little oasis area, beautiful view. It feels hidden from the house, but like at certain times of day, it just looks so dreamy with the house in the background and the view and everything. And so we got the hot tub, and when we built the base, we weren't thinking about aesthetics. We weren't thinking about how it looked. We had the cowboy tub right there, and we just needed it to be functional. We never took the time to make it like properly feel like one area. That's something that I think is really important, because we want to make sure when people are here, it looks nice, they can snap photos and it looks nice. And I think that's the biggest difference between our listing and some ones that are similar, is people took some time to make sure that the outdoor water features like looked beautiful. Although they do look beautiful, there was just like, we had those square Home Depot stones and it just wasn't at the level that we wanted it to be. Yesterday I went through and I created like the base of where everything's going to be. I smoothed out everything. It's not like perfectly level, but I don't want it to feel too manufactured. I am getting a bunch of Flagstone delivered. So we are going to be building a nice walkway out to the hot tub, a nice like area out there. And then I've bought enough to go around to the daybed area and underneath the sunbathing chairs. So I'm curious to see how much I can get done. I get here at 7, it starts to get hot by 8 or 9. I have to come inside and start working. My mom might come today and help me out. I know she's been dying to help, and this seems like a project that maybe she can help with. That should be fun. But for now, it's time to get out there. One of the things I need to do, they have to drop off the flagstone, and I want them to get as close to the backyard as possible. So I gotta open that fence, and it has been screwed shut, and I need to put on the like latches and stuff. So that's what I'm gonna do until they get here. Should be a fun little day, a fun little project. Oh, also I got gnarly blister on my hand from digging yesterday. So yeah, let's get into it. The ground right in front of the fence somehow changed since we installed it, because when we installed it we were able to open it all the way. So now I need to get my shovel and level out the dirt before the truck gets here. So that's fun. Let's do it. I'm basically having to dig this entire area out because it was level when we put the fence in. So I don't know how all that dirt piled up right there. I don't know how that happened. So yeah, I'm almost done clearing this out. Luckily, it gave me dirt to place over there because I noticed that there's a bunch of erosion happening, which I don't know how that happened. So I'm kind of filling that in right there because it needs to be fixed before it cracks the concrete. So that's fun. This is fun. We're having fun. Let's go. So here we go. We got this Arizona Flagstone. Like this has some sports stuff in it. Can you see that? I don't know what that is. That's cool. Now what do we do with it? Now you might be asking yourself, hey Michael, why did you have them deliver it right here? Isn't where you're going to be placing them all the way over there? And why, yes, your question is correct. But, my friends, I learned when we had the hot tub delivered that we accidentally had the delivery guy come all the way in here and back in. And then when we had the patio put in, we actually had the people who installed the new septic system come, and they showed us where everything ran, and we learned that the actual septic system, the tank, is about right here. That stinks for us, kind of, because we can't have anybody drive on it. My biggest fear is that I can't finish the project and I can't move all this stuff and I don't have enough time. So if they can't drive right here, all of this is open. But if for some reason I can't finish this project, if there's an emergency and I need to leave, all of it is hidden behind that bush. So I'm thinking 2 steps ahead. I'm trying to think of all scenarios, and that's why. Luckily, they're not too heavy, and the gorilla cart can handle a lot of it, and we'll just plop them in, move them over, and yeah. So I'm excited to get started on this.
Great rising. Michael is currently getting our stone at the 7th ray, and I am at the casita, that's what we call where we work. This is where we used to live, you guys. This is Michael's parents' back unit. That is currently where we're part-time staying. We're not really sleeping here, we're just working here and then staying at my parents' because it's a lot to juggle just being there all day, and we can't get like any work done there. So we come here in the mornings. I take Finn on, where's Finn? We've got blankets down so he's not on the furniture. I'll take Finn in the morning for a walk, and then I pack up my car and I come here, make some breakfast, and then I'm gonna get to work. And then I get to go up to LA today and see some of my old girlfriends from Entertainment Tonight. I haven't seen them in a really long time, and we're gonna go get some brunch. So this is my pre-breakfast breakfast. Told me over, because if you've ever been pregnant, you know, you gotta have mini meals all day long. So that's what I'm doing, and then get ready and head up to LA. OOTD, you can see my belly button now. I am headed up to LA.
Okay, so I just brought some pieces over to see what it would look like, hose them off just to get the dirt off, to make sure the colors all match. I think this is gonna be good. I gotta dive into some work right now. It is 8 a.m. Got a bunch of stuff prepped for later today, and I'm excited to flesh this out. But yeah, I gotta eat breakfast, I gotta get ready for the day, I gotta do all that stuff, and then we'll get back to it. As you guys know, in the desert out here, things get destroyed very fast, and wood takes a beating out here. And while I'm working on this walk path for the back, there's a couple other projects that we want to do. I heard about this company and I wanted to test out some of the samples that they have. This is Tanzite. It is a company that makes stone decks. It is decking that is made out of stone and not wood. I got this sample box because you can see all the different like colors and like grains that they have. Like you can hear it. It is hard. It is all like tongue and grooved, so it all fits together super easily. It's really easy to install. There's edge pieces. Sample box shows you how everything goes. There's like clips that come with everything to put it all together. So if you are looking to do like an outdoor patio,
deck and you don't want to have to redo the wood in 5 years, this stuff is stone. Like, it is stone, it does not fade. Let me get a lighter. It won't burn. I'm holding a flame on it right now. Dude, look at this. Like the flame, it's not even like doing anything to the stone because it is stone. I am actually pleasantly surprised. I got 2 sample boxes. This is the Appalachian sample box. So if you are interested in trying out the Tanzite stone decking, there's a link down below. You can get 50% off a sample box now. They send it to you so you can see the coloring. And this is definitely something that I wish I knew about sooner. I would have done the stargazing platform in this because if you've been watching our channel, I've had to seal it once a year. I've had to put a fresh coat and it's due for one. So I'm like, dude, I wish I would have known about this a while ago. So yeah, something just super cool and I figured I would share it with you. So yeah, check out the link below to get 50% off one of these sample boxes. Speaking of stone, I need to start laying out that stone first before I can do anything with this. Okay, screw that. It's way too hot outside. No, thank you. So you can start to see kind of the thought process. I want to put some little ones in between these. This is gonna go there, this is gonna go there. And then I don't know if I'm gonna have enough to go all the way over here. So I'm gonna focus on right here first. But it's way too hot. I'm gonna need some lunch and some water and some ice. I have a friend here. My mom is here. There have been a lot of projects that my dad has helped us with, as you've seen over the years. She helped us a lot with the painting and everything 4 years ago almost. 4 years.
I can't believe it's been 4 years.
And today we are going to get stoned. Just kidding, don't do drugs.
Just what you want to hear from your son.
She has a bum knee.
Yeah, I do.
And so we're gonna see how much she can do. I think she'll be good at wheeling the cart back and forth and getting the smaller stones, and I'll handle the bigger stones. But the wind is starting to pick up and it's starting to cool down just slightly, but she's used to 120-degree weather in La Quinta.
Yep,
so
absolutely.
She's fine, she'll figure it out.
Played golf this morning. If I can handle that in the heat, I can handle this.
Let's see how far we can get tonight. I might work with the spotlight tonight to see how much I can get done, but let's do it. Say bye.
Bye.
Drive safe.
Will do.
Everybody, hello there. It is 9:20 at night and I think I got heat exhaustion. Had caffeine before my mom got here. I chugged a bunch of water. My head was hurting, so I took an ibuprofen, I did a lot of little things that were not right. The last time lapse or the video, you see, my head was just pounding, couldn't concentrate. And I was like, I might need to go sit down. I might pass out or something. And so I came inside and I took a cold shower, and then I laid down, and Kristen called me, and she's like, "What's wrong?" And I was like, "What do you mean?" She's like, "Your voice sounds off." And so I was like, I feel kind of weird. And so I ran it through ChatGPT, and I talked to my mom, and I think it was just heat exhaustion, dehydration, and lack of electrolytes. I'm feeling much better now. I got an ice pack on my head, and I took a cold shower, like I said, so I think I'll be able to finish this in the morning. I still got like half a pallet left. I don't think I wanted to do underneath the lounge chairs, but that might have to be for a future visit. But I think I should be able to finish it in the morning. But for now, I'm gonna get some rest. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I also just want to say, like, I'm fine with heat, like 90 degrees, no big deal. But like this, it's like 3 to 4,000 feet in elevation. So it's like really dry. You got elevation, and like the heat just feels different here. It's just a different kind of heat. So be careful out there. All right, good night.
It is 5:30 a.m. I'm exhausted. My body is so sore. Blister on my hand is bigger, but we have one more day and we have a lot of dirt to shovel. So there's nothing to do. We keep going. So let's do it. This is why I'm excited we're having a son. So that I can, like, you're getting up on the weekends and you're doing chores with me. You go shovel that dirt. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna do that to him. Maybe, who knows? Grab the 2 left boots. We're off to a hot start. My blister broke open.
The Starbucks parking lot. It is 7:07. I am grabbing an iced chai latte and a pup cup for my sweet man who has been through so much with me the last couple days. I totally forgot to finish vlogging yesterday after LA. It took me like an hour and a half to get home. That has never been the case unless it's like Thanksgiving holiday. Ridiculous. So I'm grabbing some Starbucks, heading over to our little workstation with the boy, and then my aunt has surgery today, so fun stuff.
Do you remember now why I had them deliver all the stuff right here? Because clearly I didn't have enough time or energy to do the full extent of what I wanted to do. So now I just have to make this pile. I'm gonna take the plastic off and make it look like somewhat not like trash. And then I think we're good out here for right now. Okay, so successful morning. I think I got a lot of the things done that I wanted to. There's just little things now that need to be done to get it right. There's some that are too low, some that are too high. I think I might adjust those throughout the next couple of months as they settle in. I only have water really to drink at the house, and I think what happened yesterday is I need electrolytes. So all the grocery stores just opened up. It's 8 a.m. I'm running to the grocery store, gonna grab some electrolytes and stuff like that, and then get back. I got some work to do, and hopefully I can finish. There's a couple of other things around the house that I need to do today before I head out tonight. Oh man, this project kicked my butt. It would have been nice to have like another person the entire time. It would have gone way faster, and especially not during the height of the summer. I don't know why I choose to do the hardest projects during the height of the summer, but it is what it is. Oh, I know why. Because that's when we have the fewest bookings, so the house is available. So that's why.
Our last guest messaged us when they were about to check out, and they were like, the hammock broke, and we were like, uh-oh, is everybody okay? And they were like, I'm so sorry, like, we'll pay for it. How much was it? Like, what's the weight limit on it? And it's like, the weight limit on the hammock is 220 pounds. It's been sitting out in the sun for the last year, and we found that out here in the desert, like, you need to replace hammocks once a year. That's just what it is. There's no way to avoid it. And so we have new ones. They were supposed to be here today, and I was kind of waiting around for them to get here, and they didn't. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave the one hammock up that's still good, and then I'm going to take that one down so nobody gets hurt and it just doesn't look bad. But I forgot to tell you guys that. I'll show you. Let me show you. Can you see it over there? I need to go take it off. You can watch me go take it off. I'll be right back. I'm so happy with how this turned out. Really elevates the space and makes it not feel like we just plopped a cowboy tub. Makes it feel more of like a little resort area. Now that we did that, I have some extra. It is too hot and I don't have enough time. For now, it is what it is, and we are so happy with how it came out. I sent photos to Kristen and some video, and she loved it. Now I'm like, I wanna do the entire area around that yucca bush. I wanna make it under the chairs and all the way around the cowboy tub so that it just feels like you can just walk around it and lounge on the chairs, go in the pool, and it's all this like outdoor space that's usable and not just like walking on the dirt. But I think this was a great project. All in all, it cost us $1,000. I think I wanna say $1,200 for the stone. And I believe that was 3 tons of the flagstone. And, you know, some of you might be saying like, whoa, your labor's not free. And I'm like, well, yeah, it is. It technically is. I have to use that while I can. And I'm just grateful my mom came out to help me because she made it go a lot faster. For $1,000, that area got an upgrade. If you have any questions about it, I do have some things that I wish I would have done a little bit better before. At the stone, it's not all the same like height. Like some was this thick, some was this thick. So even if you try and level the ground, you're still gonna have like a little bit of inconsistency, which is cool and it's a vibe. But at the same time, I'm still gonna have to go back and maybe adjust some things once everything's settled in. So happy with how this came out. Hope you enjoyed watching it. I think I'm gonna try and pack up and get out of here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.